As you were speaking and listening, I was thinking, and you mentioned that book I did, Commanding Heights, that actually the creation of this multilateral open trading system was no accident. It was people deciding to create it after World War II because they saw the consequences of having high protectionism and so forth. And I think implied in your question, it has been a great success in terms of economic growth. We wouldn't see the economic growth we've seen. But I think in answer to your question about kind of what's happened, and I think Carmen sort of alluded to it, that the Trump administration is built upon what had already been a growing discontent, kind of called the backlash against globalization, jobs lost, factories closed, and the benefits may have been broad across the society, but industries felt it. And I think what we saw in the business community was an increasing concern about intellectual property and technology theft, which was thought to be there, that whole thing. And I think that's kind of changed the balance of the debate within the United States. And of course, now we've had this kind of sort of explosion of tariffs and so forth, but there was a basis. And before, you had the Democrats who had become kind of more protectionist and the Republicans who were more open to trade. And now you've had a situation where actually there's been a kind of coalescing. On the other hand, you had people who were very strong supporters in 2016 of Donald Trump, who were farmers, who are now quite concerned. So we're still seeing it. And I would just add one other thing. The risk is that this goes beyond just being a trade dispute, and this becomes a new clash of systems. And that is, I think, worrying for a well-functioning global economy.
Peter Navarro has been an important figure in this story, advising President Trump. He justifies what has happened by pointing actually to the steel and aluminium industries back in the US and saying the investment is now flooding back because of the tariffs that we've imposed.
I don't think it.
How do you read that? Is that ideological claptrap, or?
Well, I don't think people are not going to make major investment decisions based upon a few months of political wrangling when they're talking about 5 or 10 years. So I think, but there is a desire here among some people to break the supply chains that have been built globally, not only with Asia, North America, Mexico, Canada, the United States, to break those supply chains. And we see some of that happening now.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.